The verdict is in. For most people. Not announced, not declared in any single moment you could point to and say, there, that's where it happened. It just quietly settled. A private negotiation between who they wanted to be and who they decided was realistic, ending somewhere in the middle of the life they're currently living. No ceremony, no drama, no external sign that anything significant had occurred. Just one day, a person who used to talk about what they were going to build stopped talking about it. A person who once carried a certain hunger, the kind you see in someone who knows they are not yet where they're meant to be, stopped carrying it. Not because the hunger was satisfied, but because it was suppressed long enough that it stopped showing up. And the suppression got renamed. It got called maturity, got called being realistic, got called finally understanding how the world works. And they accepted those names because the alternative was admitting something inside them had closed, and they didn't know how to reopen it. Most people around you have reached that place. Not all. Not the ones who are still restless, still uncomfortable, still searching. But most. The verdict on their lives is in. Not as a judgment from outside, but as a conclusion they reached about themselves, about what's possible, about what kind of life they belong to, about whether the person they once imagined becoming is still real, or just a story they've outgrown. But here's the part that matters. The verdict on your life is not in yet. The case is still open. The negotiation is still active. And what you do in this season, this uncertain, uncomfortable season, that is the negotiation.
Most people think the verdict closes in one big moment. A dramatic decision. A clear turning point. A day they can point to and say, that's when I settled. That's not how it happens. The verdict closes the way a door closes in a slow wind. Gradually. Quietly. Almost invisibly. Through small decisions. The decision to wait another month before starting. The decision to choose comfort over the real work, just this week. The decision to stop talking about the dream, because it started to feel embarrassing. The decision to be realistic, when realism is really fear. Each decision feels small. Each one is easy to justify. But together, they move the door closer to closed. And over time, months, years, a decade that passes faster than it should, those small decisions become a life. A life that is fine, comfortable, stable, respectable, but just fine. Not failure, not disaster, just the quiet gray of a life that could have been more. And here's something even more important. When you live around people whose verdict is already in, their decision starts to affect yours. Not intentionally, not maliciously, but it happens. The you ceiling becomes the environment ceiling, and your ambition starts to feel like too much, like a disruption. You start hearing things like, be realistic. Don't get ahead of yourself. You don't want to be disappointed. It sounds like care, but it's pressure. Pressure to return to the average. And if you're not careful, it works. Not in one moment, but slowly. Your ambition shrinks. Your expectations lower. Your vision becomes smaller. Until one day, your verdict is in two. And you don't even know when it happened.
The verdict on your life is yours. Not your environment's. Not other people's expectations. Yours. You hold the pen. Every single day, even the ordinary ones, you are writing something. Are you writing it consciously, or letting your environment write it for you? Stop waiting for permission. Your growth becomes a mirror, and mirrors are uncomfortable. The permission has to come from you. It always did. Understand the value of what you're feeling right now. The restlessness, the discomfort. That is the part of you that refuses to settle. Refuses to accept less than what you're capable of. Your case is still open. Your verdict is still being written. The window is open. The pen is in your hand. Others have made their decision. Now make yours.